Hello learner, welcome to our second lesson, and here we are going to look at question 2 from 2015 to 2019 KCPE according to Kenya National Examination Council. We are going to look at the first one, which came from 2019 question 2, which says which one of the following statements is correct. Then we have the first statement, 1/2 is less than 0.5. B, we have 3/5 is greater than 5/8. Then C, we have 0.63 is less than 0.36. Then we have D, a fifth is greater than a tenth. Solution. In the first choice, it is not correct since a half, when changed into decimal, will be 0.5. So the correct sign here was supposed to be the equal sign. Part B, 3/5 is greater than 5/8 is not correct because the LCM of the denominator is 40, that is the denominator 5 and 8. Therefore, to get the equals, we are going to make this one the same, the denominator. So 40 divided by 5, you get 8, times 3, you get 24. And 40 divided by 8, you get 5, times 5, you get 25, meaning 24 is less than 25. So the sign, this one is not correct, it's supposed to be less than 25. So that is not correct. Part C, we have 0.63 is less than 0.636, meaning this is not correct because 0.6 is greater than 0.36. Therefore, this is not correct. Then part D, we have a fifth is greater than a tenth. The LCM of 5 and 10, which are the denominators, is 10. Hence, the values or the fraction will be 10 divided by 5, you get 2/10, the first one, and the other one will be 1/10, meaning 2 is greater than 1. So this is the correct answer, D. So in the pupil's KCPE answer sheet, which should be taken carefully, the choices will be for A, B, C, and D. So you draw a horizontal dark line on that choice D, and the line should not move out of the bracket. It should not be other line. You should not circle the letter, or maybe you should not cancel in the diagonal way. So B, we have what is 7/3, then multiply by 2/5 squared divided by 2/3 squared. This is according to NEC KCPE 2018 question number 2. In this case, you look at the BODMAS bracket of division, and then we have multiplication, addition, subtraction, and here we have the first. So we have to deal with the fraction first, the bracket first, then we go to division, and finally we go to multiplication. In this case, 2/3, when you square you get 4/25, while this one is already in mixed fraction, so we need to change this one into improper fraction. By multiplying the denominator 3, you multiply by the whole number to get 3. Then 3 you add to 2 to get 5, so to be 5/2. Then you square this one, so the upper one will be 5 times 5, which will give you 25, and 3 times 3 you get 9. So you'll have 7/3 times 4/25. This is the square of this, and then the square of 5/3 will be 25/9. Then the division here, you need to change the sign here, and by doing so you get the reciprocal of the fraction, this one. So to be 9/25. After that, you now do the multiplication. So then you cancel first. By 9 1 you get by 9 1, by 25 1 and 25 1, so you're left with 4 over 25. You check whether you have multiplication. You have it, but this is 1 times 1, so we are through with that. We don't have addition and we don't have subtraction, so our answer is 4 over 25. So that's the answer. In 2017, this was the question. You arrange this fraction in ascending order. Ascending means increasing order. Which one is bigger than the other, or which one is less than the other? But in this format, you'll not be able to know which one is greater or smaller than the other. So in this case, you have to make sure that the denominators are the same. This is done simply by checking or looking for the LCM of the denominator. So you get the compute the LCM of 3, 12, 8 and 5. In this case, we'll start with the smallest factor, that is 2. So 3 cannot divide by 2 to give a whole, but we have 12 here. Divide by 2 you get a 6. Then we have 8, divide by 2 you get a 4, and 5 not possible to get a whole number, so this one you drop it down. Then 6 divided by 2 you get a 3. The other one is going to drop down. Then 4 divided by 2 you get a 2. 5 you just drop it down. Then we move to the 2. Then the 2 here you divide to get this one, and this one will just come down. Then we go to 3. 3 divided by 3 you get 1. 3 divided by 3 you get 1. This one was just complete. Then 5 you bring it down. Then you put 5 here to get 5 divided by 5 you get 1. Therefore the LCM will be got by multiplying these factors. So the LCM is 2 times 2 you get 4. 4 times 2 you get 8. 8 times 3 you get 24. 24 multiplied by 5 you get 120. Therefore now you put down the fractions, and then the LCM is 120. So 120 divided by 3 you get 40. 40 multiplied by 2, which is the denominator, you get 80. 120 divided by 12 you get 10. 10 times 5 you get 50. 120 divided by 8 you get 15. 15 times 1 you get 15. Then 120 divided by 5 you get 24. 24 times 4 you get 96, meaning this is the smallest, followed by third, then third, and this is the largest. This is the largest fraction. Therefore you come down here. So 15 coincide with 1 over 8, then 50 5 over 12, then 80 is 2 over 3, and 4 over 5 will give you. So this is in the order of ascending order. If it was descending order, we will have started with this one, followed by that, and then finally this one will be the smallest. So ascending order, descending order. So the choices are here. Look at them keenly so that you don't confuse. So the choice is A. So in this case, go to the KCPE answer sheet and then make sure that you mark the correct answer that way. Don't circle, don't underline, don't even draw the diagonal. It should be that way, and the line should not move out of the brackets. How many groups of 100 are there in total value of digit 5 of the number 450,319 according to Kenya National Examination Council KCPE question 2, the year 2016. Solution. So we have this number, and this number we need to know the place value of 5. So the place value of 5 is ones, tens, 100, 1,000 and then we have tens of thousands. So the 5 is in the tens of thousands. So it is, the total value is 10. Multiply the digit 5, you multiply by the tens of thousand, which is the place value, so you get 50,000. The question is asking how many groups of 100. So 50,000 divided by 100, you get 500. So 500 is the correct answer. So our choice is B. We move on to this question. What is the value of this? In this case, we have subtraction and division. We always use BODMAS when we find different signs. Also, this one means division, and so we use BODMAS. So bracket orders division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So in this case, we are going to start with the division. So 243, or sometimes you can put the bracket here to capture the negative, because this negative belongs to 243. Divided by 27, you get a 9. Then 549, you subtract 9. Although this means division, you first of all deal with the numerator. So 549 minus 9, you get 540. Divided by 27, you get a 20. So choices are given, so the correct answer is D. So when you go to the answer sheet, always make sure you mark it correctly. Don't miss this, and don't soil the paper or fold it or tear the answer sheet. They should remain clean. Assignment for question 2. We have the first question, which then the choices are provided. We have question 2, then we have the choices. Pick the correct one after doing the calculation. We have 3, we have this one, then you get the choice are there. Then we have question 4. Read it keenly in between the lines to understand, then check the answers, and then you mark in the answer sheet. Finally, we have question 5, then the choices are provided. Thank you, and we wish you all the best.